Hello guys, it's the Sun Gaming and today I'm reacting to New Cool Kid Steals Shy Kids Girl by Dhar Mann Studios. Anyways, let's begin.
Oh, that's such a good point. Keep it together, woman. Your flirting makes you look desperate.
Please, everyone's looking. Can you just...
I wasn't flirting. That's just how polite people in society speak to each other.
Polite society? I guess I'm just some lowly mechanic who wouldn't know anything about that.
Dude, this is not a good way to start middle school.
Sure.
Guys, you're gonna ruin my life in middle school before it even starts.
I am so sorry, sweetheart. I am here for a PTA meeting. I don't know why your dad is here.
You never told me about no PTA meetings. Wonder why. You're hiding something from me. I know it.
Because you're always busy at the shop all day.
Oh, so what? Being a mechanic isn't good enough for you?
Oh, come on.
Come on, what?
This is it, man. We gotta shine like stars, be cool, stick together. Man, middle school's make or break, bro.
I asked myself why I didn't call it, like why didn't I call the fact that they were gonna do this trope, which is essentially introduce the person's crush at the start. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll excuse it this time because it's a part of the plot, you know? Remember this thing? The title? Like, usually I see it as just a trope because, like, most of the time the girl doesn't have that much of an impact, or, like, the crush in general doesn't have that much of an impact generally. But, like, here she's actually part of the main plot, so I'll excuse it this time. And second, how is middle school make or break? I don't understand high school because, like, with high school, if I'm not wrong, in the US, high school is 4 years, right? Because if that's the case, it kind of makes sense why people see it as a make or break kind of thing. Because, like, you're gonna stay a while in there, so you might as well have a good reputation. But, like, middle school, that's only, like, 2 years, right? So, like, why is middle school the one that's make or break? If you did a mistake in 1 year, for example, you'd only have to endure it for, like, another year. Which, yes, can feel a little like torture, but it's not like it's gonna last as long as if you did a mistake in high school, for example. Anyways, let's continue. Do I just skip it? I'll skip it. I don't care. Bap, 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 bap.
What is this?
What? You good?
I think I...
Yo, wait, yo, chill, bro. Snap out of it.
I have to talk
No,
to-
snap out of
I
it,
have
bro.
to know
This
her
cannot
name.
be happening.
It's a PTA meeting.
I wish you would just communicate with me this one
have.
time. You have not.
I don't want to do this right now.
It's not like I'm just making these things up.
Want to have my stickers?
Yeah, bro.
She's coming through me. The seat's open.
Thanks. I'm Candace, by the way.
Candace, nice. Candace.
And you are?
Oh, Kyle. Hi, Kyle. Hello, my name's Kyle.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the first day of school. In order to break the ice, why don't we break off into pairs so that we can get to know each other a little better?
Do you want to be my partner? So...
Okay, why throw off your older brother like this? I think I have the right to assume that this guy's his older brother. I mean, it makes sense, you know? But, like, anyway, like, why throw your older brother under the bus like that? Like, at the very least, tell him, hey, I'm sorry, I need to get closer to her, so, like, at least try to give him a reason instead of, like, being pushy like this. Oh, why did I say it like that? Anyways, let's continue.
So,
do you want to have my stickers?
no, thank you. I'm actually allergic to nuts. Even got my EpiPen.
Sick. I mean, not your allergies. I meant the EpiPen. Modern medicine, gotta love it, huh? You want the other half?
Yeah, bro, I would love the other half of the Snickers bar. I was already promised.
Is it me or is a montage already gonna start? You know what? Might as well. Good thing I didn't skip.
Happy wife, happy life.
How do you two know each other, doll?
Stop. We chaperoned the 4th grade field trip to the museum together.
Interesting you never mentioned it. Wonder what else you don't mention.
Okay, you know what?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to all our new parents. I'm Connor Jones, president of the PTA and the first Henry to raise over $100,000 at our annual fundraiser. If you already recognize me, it's probably because you saw my face on the billboard coming into town. My real estate company thought it'd be a good idea to put a face to the name. It's no big deal. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Shall we?
First things first, we have the upcoming school dance on the docket. Show of hands, please, who's able to volunteer? Thank you. Mary and June, you'll be in charge of the snacks and the punch. And Jerry, I know I can count on you to snap some great pictures. Melessi, I thought me and you could chaperone the front section together.
Excuse me, Mr. President. Don't you think me and my wife should be chaperoning the front section of the dance? But I don't see why you gotta go off with Mr. President over here.
My sincerest apologies. I didn't mean to offend. Never seen you at a PTA meeting before, and I had no idea you were Melessi's husband. You are very welcome either way. Do you happen to work at the mechanic shop by the mall?
You got a problem with mechanics or something? Not fancy enough for you?
Nonsense. I work with people from all walks of life. I'm only asking because I recently had my Porsche service there, and it's never run better. I was just wondering if you were the man who worked on it.
Oh, your Porsche, huh? You just had to mention your Porsche.
Okay, is my guy just pessimistic or something? Like, it's very clear that he's pessimistic. I don't know if he's divorcing his wife or already divorced her or whatever, but like, my guy, you don't have to be so pessimistic like this. Like the guy over there, I guess I'll call him the real estate guy for now, just told him that he got his Porsche fixed. Doesn't mean that he's flexing. What? Does he have to pretend that he has an old Toyota or something for you to not be pessimistic or something? Like, what do you want from it? It wasn't even clear that he was flexing or anything. No, he was just like, did he, like, is it just because he mentioned a Porsche? Does that mean that he's flexing or something? My guy, it's his car. Calm down. Anyways, let's continue.
Big whoop.
Kyle, Wesley's here. Hi.
Hi.
Who are you trying to impress looking that good? Not me, I know that.
Now, boys, you be good. We'll be gone for a few hours.
Be good.
Bro, you trying to go run some FIFA?
Oh no, I just like Candace's post. She didn't think I'm a code red stalker.
Bro, it's not that serious. Just unlike it. She won't even realize.
All right, I'll just like it. Let's go play.
So this is why you got all dressed up. You knew that.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, so I don't use Instagram, so I would want to confirm this. Like, if someone were to like a post, does the maker of the post get to know who liked it? Because if that isn't the case, then why would my guy be so terrified of having liked it by accident? Because unless Candace saw you liking her post, she would not know. So, like, why be so terrified about it? Anyways, let's continue.
Mr. President would be here.
Be nice, please.
Fancy seeing you two here.
What are you doing here?
My real estate company just hired your law firm as special counsel. Looking very forward to working with you.
Yeah.
Great. Now you're going to make up every excuse you can to go and spend time with Mr. President. Probably go out on expensive lunches in his Porsche and laugh at all the poor, pathetic nobodies who aren't as fancy as you guys.
Is that how you really think of me?
Sure.
Sure.
You know, I liked you better when you were in the mailroom. Yeah, more down to earth.
That's a great suit.
Thank you.
And I love the tie.
Appreciate it.
Good color.
What are you doing?
My bad, Mr. President. I didn't see you there.
Don't worry about it. I always bring an extra suit in case for things like this.
My guy didn't even try to hide the fact that it wasn't an accident. Like, he said it in a way that makes it very clear that he did it on purpose. Or maybe I say that because we already know that he did it. Anyways. Okay. But I please know already what's making this tension between them happen. Because, like, I want to know if he's pessimistic or if he's saying this out of, like, the evidence that he already found. Because unless I know the evidence, I'm calling him pessimistic. Because, like, you have to take every single thing Mr. President says. I'll call him that until they say his name. Maybe they said it, but I don't care. So, like, do you have to take everything Mr. President said and take it in a way that makes it feel like he's flexing on you? Like, oh yeah, I just got my Porsche fixed. Oh, your Porsche, huh? Like, my man, he is not flexing on you. He's just telling you that he got his car fixed at probably your mechanic shop Like, just take the praise and say, yep, I worked on it. Because, like, I can tell from how the story is going that it's very clear that he was the guy who worked on it. Because, like, otherwise they would be bringing it up for no reason. So, like, if that was the case, then just take the flex or the praise and say, yep, I did work on it, because you're showing that you're a good mechanic, and the guy might come to you again if his car is wrong, because he knows that you know how to fix it. Like, why do you have to be so pessimistic about everything? Anyways, let's continue.
Yes, bro. Oh, let's go, bro. Hey, let's run it back. Come on.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack.
It's honestly kind of funny when you think about it, but my guy is obsessing so much over a girl that he will likely not see again after 2 years. Like, genuinely think about it. Like, okay, it's okay to have a crush, I get that, but like, he's going so, like, what's the word for it? I keep forgetting these words for some reason, but like, oh yeah, he goes all in on this girl, depending that she even likes him, or like likes him as, more than a friend, because she might only like him as a friend. And second, I think he should be reminded of the simple fact that even if she were to become his girlfriend, he would only know her for only 2 years, because then you're basically working off of a guarantee that maybe you just so happen to live close or whatever, which it's very likely that they don't. Like, why obsess so much of a girl that even if you were to be with her, you would have to, like, leave her after 2 years due to going to different schools? Why obsess that much? Or you know what? It's just a middle schooler. Like, why do I have to raise such expectations?
You don't even spend time with us, okay?
Stop telling me what to do!
What, so who is he? Mr. President? I mean, who is this guy?
I've had enough. Would you stop already? I'm not gonna get permission. I'll ask for permission. Can I have a job? Thank you.
Yeah, it's very clear these parents do not care about their children. Because, like, if they did care, then they... Wait, is this a montage that I didn't realize? Oh boy, I really hope that music wasn't copyrighted. But, like, anyway. So, back to the important thing. Are you telling me that these parents do not care about their kid when it comes to this stuff? Because usually, if you don't know, parents, when they argue like that, try to keep it low and all that, so that their kids do not notice. After all, why should their kids be caught up in attention? But, like, here, it doesn't seem like that's the case. They just argue whatever. Because, again... Wait, you know what? Now that I think about it, when is the goal gonna be fulfilled? Like, first of all, my guy is not a cool kid. He does not have that cool kid persona. Like, you know this persona that they do in stories, where they have this super cool, awesome kid that wears some drip or whatever? And, like, yeah, he doesn't exemplify that at all. So, like, where's the cool part? Because when I watch a story, I usually expect something like that, to imply that he's cool, and not just any random kid. And second, shy kid... Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. I think I now understand what's gonna happen. Anyways, let's continue. Yeah, might as well just continue. Boom, boom.
Dance with you? Roses are red, violets are blue. I love to go up with a dance with you. Of course.
Good morning. We have a new student. Class, this is Archie. Archie, why don't you come on up and introduce yourself?
G'day everyone, name's Archie. I'm from Australia. Bit of a ways from here, but I'm very excited to get to know all of my new classmates. Let's have a great year, yeah?
So in honor of our new student, why don't we switch things up today and change partners for this new project? Archie, why don't you pair with Candace? All right, switch.
Do I play the card? Do I play the card? You know what? I'm playing the card. What a coincidence that the teacher just so happened to pair Archie with Candace and not any other student. What a coincidence. Wow. Like, okay. Genuinely, what a coincidence, because like usually I don't play the card or do any of that stuff unless it's a big coincidence that affects the story by a wide margin, and this definitely fits the mark. Because like of course you need those times where Archie and Candace are alone to do the relationship thing without what was his name again, like who I'm talking about, without the kid being involved. So like of course you gotta do that. Of course, let's have a super big coincidence that could just not happen easily, considering that we have about how many students? Okay, so essentially 6 students, right? Let's assume 6 students. So if that's the case, you pretty much had 5 other people you could have done, and yet Candace was the one you chose. What a big coincidence, huh? Anyways, let's continue. Sorry for that. Anyway,
shut up, let's go. Candace.
Tough luck, bro. Archie looks like a movie star.
Kyle, which book would you reference for this project?
I don't know. 19th century, yeah? So we're looking at Great Expectations, Frankenstein, Jane Eyre, that sort of thing?
That's right. Very good, Archie.
All right, guys, let's get started.
Guess you're on me, new kid.
Ow! Candace, are you okay? I'm so sorry. Ow, Kyle, why did you do that?
why did you do that? Because that's the game. And second, are you telling me that, like, I think it's a dodgeball, right? So, a dodgeball to the shoulder hurt that much. Like, okay, like, I haven't experienced a dodgeball to the shoulder myself, but, like, I'm pretty sure that doesn't hurt that much. Like, I already doubted the face thing when they did it a couple of times in the other stores. So, like, the shoulder, I highly doubt it earned it did that much. And of course, you gotta earn some tension to increase the chances of Archie stealing Candace. Of course, you gotta do that. But like, okay, so like, I have a simple question, which is, how will this go? Because there's 2 ways this plotline will go. Either Archie will intentionally try to steal Candace, or he will accidentally do it. After all, Candace isn't Kyle's girlfriend yet, at least not officially. I mean, she only just agreed to go to the dance with him. She never agreed to going out with him. So, yeah. Anyways, let's continue.
Archie's literally my dream guy. I hope he asks me to the school dance. I heard his favorite color is red, and red is totally your color. Although I have a feeling he's gonna ask Candace, though. True. I heard they're both at auditions right now.
Bro, are you trying to murder your lunch tray?
Bro, she's gonna dump me for the stupid Aussie dude.
Yeah, I mean, I did hear that girls' favorite accents are Australian accents, and Candace is a girl. Plus, he's smart, and she's also very smart.
Okay, first of all, where did you get the data from? Or like the data from, or whatever you choose, that girls are into Australian accents the most? Where did you get the data from? How? Did you just... Of course, you just had to bring this up that has no legitimate evidence behind it, just to increase Kyle's, I don't know if it's temper or panic or anxiety or whatever, but like, do you really have to bring up something that has 0 evidence for you to increase his anxiety? Really? And second, Archie stealing your girl, like, I'm pretty sure she isn't your girl. Like, she only had just agreed to go to the school dance with you. And that's not just go in and say that she's your girlfriend or something. She's not your girlfriend. Get that out of your head. Anyways, let's continue, huh?
And he's super athletic. Girls love that. And he's into theaters, so he's got that sensitive side too.
Okay, at least the athletic part kind of makes sense. It isn't like the Australian accent thing where it kind of comes out of nowhere. And second of all, that sensitive side... Honestly, it depends. I never heard about anything relating to a sensitive side. So, anyway.
Dude's kind of like the full package.
Okay, at this point, his brother is practically just teasing him for no reason. Like, his brother knows by now that Kyle is into Candace. It's apparent, very apparent. He, of all people, should know that Kyle is into Candace, and yet he's like, oh yeah, that dude is pretty athletic, he's pretty smart, all of that, and he's kinda the total package, like, my guy. Like, it's very clear you're teasing Kyle at this point. It cannot be accidental. Anyways, let's continue.
Are you together again?
We both got into the school play. He's the Romeo to my Juliet. Can you believe it?
Are you ready to go yet, Candace?
Sorry, but Archie and I are gonna go to the library and start our project. But I'll see you later.
Okay, you cannot be mad about the whole Romeo and Juliet thing because you did not audition. Just because you auditioned and got accepted while you didn't audition doesn't mean you get to be jealous, okay? Okay, good. Anyway, let's continue.
Bye.
Milady?
Thanks.
What are you doing here?
Oh, you didn't know? I joined the stage crew, you know, to help out my girlfriend.
What the? Yeah, I can tell this is gonna be a montage. Just in case, yep. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think anything that's been shown here is gonna matter in the long run. They're gonna mention anything he did, so.
I've had enough. Going through my phone is the final straw.
You took it away from me before I can even read the text messages from Mr. President. Okay, what are you hiding?
Do you want to read it? Here, look. See, this is for work. How many times do I have to tell you we are just colleagues?
Please just stay. Okay, we can work through this.
Work through this. It's kind of laughable that he says we can work through this when the person that's done the most damage to the relationship is him. My God, you cannot dare to say you should have the audacity to say we can work through this when you yourself are the one who started most of the conflict. You're the one who keeps teasing. You're the one who's pessimistic. You're the one who does all that. My guy, you shouldn't dare have the audacity to tell her we can work through this. You're the one who caused the problem in the first place. Anyways, let's continue.
When a relationship doesn't have trust, it is always going to have problems. And you're never going to trust me because you're riddled with your own insecurities. Sign the papers. I'll be back tomorrow to cook dinner for Kyle. I need space from you.
What's wrong? Are you all right, Dad? Or are you and Mom getting a divorce?
Not if I can help it, buddy. Hey, have you been crying?
Not if I can help it. You're the one who caused it, you little piece of... Those were right? Hold it together. Okay, but like, how is he acting like he's the one who's been trying to stop it when he's the one who's been making most of the conflict happen? And honestly, what she said is of course really true. If the relationship doesn't have trust, it's always gonna have problems. And my guy, you're way too insecure to act like you have trust. You don't have trust. You're not even trying to hide it. You made it pretty clear to everyone that you don't have trust, that you're insecure and all. To the point that someone's just mentioning something that's similar to what you're insecure about without it even being related to you makes you react. Like, again, you know what? Let's call that guy Mr. President because, like, I don't even know his name. I don't know if it's been mentioned or whatever, but, like, I doubt most of you guys know that guy's name. So, like, when Mr. President mentioned that he got his porch fixed at that guy's mechanic shop, like, instead of him taking the praise or whatever, because he's probably the one who fixed the car. Of course, they didn't say it, but, like, I think it's pretty clear that he's the one who fixed the car. So, like, if that's the case, he immediately was like, "Oh, you're a Porsche, huh?" And immediately went to his wife. Like, just take the praise and that's it. Do you really have to be pessimistic? My guy wasn't even flexing. He was just essentially saying, hey, I got my car fixed. That's at your mechanic shop. It just so happened that it was a Porsche. Like, why do you have to be so pessimistic and insecure about everything? Anyways, let's continue.
I think I messed up things with my girlfriend. Can't.
Again, she was never your girlfriend. I didn't hear you tell her, will you go out with me? I didn't hear that. Because guess what? Like, if you've seen these types of stories, you know that going to the dance with someone most of the time just means that they're gonna be in a relationship with you very soon, but that you aren't in a relationship just yet. Like, if you've seen these stories, you will know what I mean. Like, most of the time with those stories, they do not fully exemplify the fact that the two are in a relationship until later. It's like saying, okay, yeah, he or she went to the dance with the other one, but like, yeah, let's wait a bit more before they're officially a couple, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's continue, huh?
What happened?
Oh, I've just been acting like a really crazy jerk. It's ruining everything. She won't even pick up my calls.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
So, what are you gonna do about Mom?
Honestly, no clue. What are you going to do about your girlfriend?
Don't know.
Well, don't keep her waiting, son. We don't all get second chances.
Are you almost done yet?
Almost. Why don't you put a movie on or something?
It's Carol singing.
Is that Love Actually? I love that movie, especially when he pulls out those big note cards. Ready? What do you think?
You're wearing a red dress?
Do you think you'd do a bow tie or a regular tie? We can pick one up before the dance tonight.
No, you're changing.
Oh, you don't think I look pretty?
No, it's just you're dressing up for Archie. It's his favorite color.
Do I even need to say anything? Do I even need to say anything? Look, you know what? I'm not saying a thing. The thing that I wanted to say, every one of you should be able to easily guess it. And you know what? For the slow ones, because not everyone is up to the same speed. Basically, like, he's essentially acting like his father. He's like father, like son, I guess, because you might as well take every single hint that you're too insecure about. Oh, wait. You're wearing a red dress? Oh no, that's Archie's favorite color. You're dressing for him. No, she's not. She is not. Oh, let's just continue. Anyway.
You're supposed to be my girlfriend, not his.
Are you serious? I thought we talked about this last night. You promised you'd actually trust me.
Look, if you don't change your dress, I'm not going to the dance with you.
Fine, then don't go with me.
I'm sorry. Why are you giving her an ultimatum? Last time I checked, you asked her out, not the opposite. Like, my guy, why are you doing the ultimatum shtick? Like, I at least like the fact that they actually subverted it, where he actually makes the same mistake instead of him just learning after a small, quote unquote, after a small speech from his dad. Like, even though I kind of hate him for that decision, like, at least it kind of makes sense that he wouldn't change right away. But at the same time, really, dude, this girl came all the way to, I would presume, his house, right? I think this is house. Or maybe, you know what, I think this is her house because I don't remember his house looking like that. So he came to her house and all that. And yet you're saying that she's dressing up for Archie. Yeah, you have a problem. You have a problem at this point.
Fine, fine.
It's you. I knew you were cheating on me.
That's not true. Kyle, stop. You need to leave now.
Look at us, bro. Just like the old times.
Just like the old times without Candace.
Bro, she's just some girl, bro. You gotta move on.
She's not just some girl. She's my girl, bro. I think I love her. If it weren't for that stupid Archie kid, we'd be sipping on milkshakes together right now.
Yo, bro, look who it is.
I can't do this.
You seriously not making me go to the school dance alone, are you? We've been planning to go since we were like 7. Bro, we can't just stand here all night. Let's go get some snacks and punch.
I forgot my parents were chaperoning.
No, Kyle, you can't. Never mind.
Hey, mate. I'm not your mate. You stole my girl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just because you have an Australian accent, you have big muscles, you look good and you're nice.
Half of those things aren't true. First of all, just because he has an Australian accent, you know what? I blame his brother for this. He brought on the Australian accent for no reason. But for the second, like, no offense to Archie, but like, he does not have muscles at all. So like, where did Kyle get the whole good muscles thing or whatever? Anyway.
Doesn't mean you could ruin good things.
Thanks for waiting for me. The girls' bathroom had the longest line.
I thought you were with Candace.
No, that's what I've been trying to tell you. Candace is great, but I don't like her like that. We're just pals. Anyways, she's been talking about you constantly.
But you were at your house.
Yeah, because she left her EpiPen in rehearsal, and I was taking that to her because, you know, that's kind of important.
And then you got shakes together.
We were trying to look for you. She wanted to talk, but you ran off.
Oh, where is she now?
Well, she said she was going to go and bury her sorrows in a pint of ice cream and watch Love Actually.
Whoa there, buddy. Slow down.
Where do you think you're going?
To find the love of my life.
Do you want to ride?
Right?
I have to help the kid out. It'll take him forever on foot.
Wait. How's it going in there? Sorry I'm late. Had to wrap up a last-minute sale at work.
Don't worry about it. We didn't even notice you were missing.
Hey, I'm sorry if you got off on the wrong foot. I hope you know I have the utmost respect for you.
What? Me?
Yeah.
Why?
I've never met another woman who talks about their husband the way Melessi talks about you. I mean, look, every other text message is about how amazing you are, how great of a dad you are, how funny you are, how handsome you are. That woman loves you. Don't look so shocked. Just treat her right.
I'm nice. I really am, apart from my terrible taste in pie, and it would be great if we could be friends.
Absolutely.
Okay, look, the only thing I kind of understand Kyle for doing is the whole, okay, like, he saw Archie coming in, like, I'll be honest, if I was in his place, I would have probably done the same thing and ran off, because, like, he was already suspicious of Candace, which, you know, was dumb to begin with, but, like, add on top of that the fact that Archie just had to be there at the right time, which, now that I think about it, that whole sequence was a coincidence on top of a coincidence on top of a coincidence on top of a coincidence. But hey, like, that would be drawing 3 cards in that would be drawing a card 3 times in a row. But like, anyway. So like, the only thing I can kind of understand him for is leaving after seeing Archie. Because like, with the suspicion that he already had, seeing Archie was kind of like the last try, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's continue.
Honey, who's at the door?
Doesn't mean we'll be able to find the video, though. I had a real search when you first called and couldn't find any trace of it, so...
Yeah, that says Peter and Juliet's wedding. Do you think we might be on the right track?
Yeah, well... Wow. That could be it.
Do you mind if I just...
I'll probably take over and almost everything's up to the west of it.
Don't let that red dress go to waste. Will you please be my date? Roses are red, violets are blue.
Yes, of course. I'd love to go to the dance with you.
Melessi, I'm sorry. You were right. Truth is, I've always felt like you were too good for me. And then you got that new job. I figured it was just a matter of time before you left me for some successful man that drives a Porsche and has billboards of his face all around town. Either way, I should have trusted you. I don't want a divorce.
Okay, I'll give them this. They actually gave their dad and like Kyle 2 different reasons for how it was recovered. or like how they discovered the truth. Like I'm honestly glad that they chose two different ways, because I would have been mad if they used the exact same way. Like, for example, imagine if for Kyle, like, he already knew for, because Archie had his date, right? Imagine if for Mr. President, I'll keep calling him that, I don't care, he just so happened to have his wife there too. Like, I like the fact that they showed it in a different way that makes sense. That makes sense, you know what I mean? Variety is good. What could I say? Variety is good.
You're my entire world. And from now on, you give me another chance, I'll spend the rest of my life trusting you. You have my word. May I have this dance?
Yes.
Can I just skip to the end and be done? Yay, they're dancing together.
Cool, not like I want to talk to any girls anyway.
No! Are you kidding me? Why are you introducing a girl for the guy that I really care about and if anything hate, because he introduced Kyle's anxiety and insecurity even further? Why do you do that? I don't care about it. If anything, I hate him for that. Anyway.
Hey.
Hi.
You're Wesley, right? Do you want to dance?
Yeah, sure.
I wanna ask, like, why is there such a drastic difference between, I think his name was Wesley, right? Between Wesley and Kyle in terms of looks. Because, like, I know that middle school is only 2 years. So if that's the case, then how is there such a drastic difference even though there's only a year between them? Like, why is there such a drastic difference? These two look like one of them is supposed to be in high school and the other is in middle school. Like, how is Wesley still with Kyle? Like, genuinely think about it. The guy is much taller, and looks way older than Kyle due to puberty, of course. But, like, if that's the case, then why isn't he in high school? He looks like he's supposed to be in, like, early high school. Or even mid-high school, not middle school. Why is he in middle school? Because there's no way he's a second year, meanwhile his younger brother is first year. Because trust me, 1 year and even 2 years don't do that much of a difference between siblings. I know that. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, so first of all, the message is good. Like, you know, a relationship that doesn't have trust will always have problems. A good message, good. Anyways, let's talk about the problems. First of all, the main problem I would mention is that basically, this story has way too many coincidences to count, or I guess I would say contrived. Because first of all, the whole sequence that happens before Kyle apologizes to his girlfriend, like the in between him seeing Archie and him apologizing later, is full of coincidences to the point that I don't even know what to say. Like, if I were to count them, I'd have played the card like 3 times already, which would be the highest amount I would have done for a Dhar Mann video in all of my career reacting. Like, I'm not joking. Like, why so many coincidences? Like, oh, or she just so happened to come in at the right time. Oh, Kansas just so happens to be wearing a red dress. I guess I can excuse the red dress since I was supposed to like induce Kyle's insecurity and essentially make him similar to his father, where he tries to see the bad thing in every single sentence and something that happens. Like, I honestly like the fact that first of all, Kyle does not learn right away. I like that. Like, I was honestly ready for him to just go on with Candace without anything happening. And second, do I need to say that this title is clickbait? Like, this title is clickbait. No, the cool kid did not steal the shy kid's girl. Not even close. Like, I kind of understand why they did it like this, because a more appropriate title would be Shy Kid Thinks the Cool Kid Stole His Girl, which, like, obviously won't get as many clicks, so I guess I can kind of excuse Dhar Mann, because, like, you want to make an accurate title while still making it good for the algorithm. I understand that, so maybe I'll excuse him for Dhar Mann for it, because yeah, but like, First of all, I honestly hated Wesley. I genuinely hated him. First of all, he didn't have that much of a massive impact, like, at all. Like, is there one thing he did that was genuinely useful other than inducing anxiety and increasing Kyle's insecurity? Did he do something other than those? Because I don't think so. Like, the only moments that would be genuinely impacted if that guy didn't exist are those moments, which make me hate him all the more because he was essentially useless until that moment. Like, yeah, there were other moments where he had significance, like with the whole post that Candace made and stuff like that, but like, let's be honest, those moments can easily just be removed. Like, yeah, these moments exist to show more and more that Kyle is in love with Candace, but like, still, other than that moment, pretty much Wesley is useless in everything other than inducing Kyle's anxiety and insecurity. Like, he induces it for absolutely no reason. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. On the left is my most recent video, on the right is a video that YouTube recommends, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.